Hello guys and welcome back to the penultimate episode of Return to Glory. It's been God knows how many episodes in the waiting, but we are here at the Brazilian Grand Prix of Season 3 and I'm a little bit, you know, ambitious about this. It's looked good. If you look at our practice programs, we perfect on qualifying pace, which is what I want to see. So we could get a little bit higher up there. Resource points looking for the last race, it's only going to look like we're going to get some fuel efficiency. But let's be honest, would you see McLaren, Honda and Sahara Force India two of the top three? You wouldn't normally, would you? Ferrari's all the way down there. Williams is all the way down there. Mannor's all the way up there. So Sauber's just been appalling. It's mental. So, yeah. Sorry, got a bad throat if you can't tell already. But yeah, we're going to get a qualifying. And we're going to see exactly what we can do in this penultimate race. Alright, so we're coming up to the line. About to finish our final lap we're going to do in this session. Apparently Daniel Ricciardo sat in P3. So I don't know what he's had for breakfast today, but apparently we're really quick. But we're about 5/10 up. It's not going to be an amazing lap. But it is 4th place. Might carry on for... Nah, it's stupid carrying on for another lap, really. That's annoying. We are going to be behind Daniel Ricciardo. But we were only 2/10 off pole position. So I will take that. Why have I pressed setup? I'm a bit thick, really. Alright, there's 7 seconds left of this session. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go,
and that is the grid. We've lost to Sergio Perez by 2 1,000ths of a second. Are you joking me? Well, that's not nice. And Daniel Ricciardo was faster than us by 4,000ths of a second. We didn't have our best middle sector either, so that didn't help. For God's sake. What's that going to do for our resource points and stuff, though? I don't think it's going to really do it any good. No, 626. We aren't getting 800, are we, for the drag? It's not happening, is it? Sergio Perez is absolutely destroying us at the moment. We're going to lose, well, not that much. Let's just go to the race. I just want to get this race done. See where we are in the championship. We could actually win the championship today as well. Nico Rosberg needs to beat us by 15 points to actually be in the hunt. So that's our goal. We could actually physically win it today. And then the finale episode can do a start from the back or something. Do something a little bit interesting. And just make it different. So, yeah. Let's get onto the grid and start this race. What's strategy looking absolutely messed up? Wow, well that's not a nice strategy. Let's have a fiddle with this then. So we're going to go for the... Let's just leave it like that. Stuff it. Let's just leave it how it was. I'm going to edit all of that bit out just because I had a fiddle and it was pointless. Alright, so here we go. To start this race, we're on 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're off for the start of this Grand Prix. Not a bad start from us. Rosberg's going for a move on Hamilton. That's before one. I'm backing out of that one. Definitely backing out of that one. Just want to make sure that Hulkenberg doesn't go up our inside, for God's sake. Wow, he's slow. How have I not got any damage? How? At the inside. That's daring. And I've pushed him wide, but we have made that stick. Oh my God, we've made the move on Daniel Ricciardo. I didn't even realise. Where was Daniel Ricciardo in that pack? We've made the move. What a start. 2/10 off the leaders, so we are on the pace, which is good. Where is Button though? Button. We've got Alonso at the front and Button's not. Weird. Mental stuff. Daniel Ricciardo though must have an issue because he's been really pushed back. He is. Where is he now? He must be in 6th or 7th place. So he's been pushed back a little bit from his starting position in 4th. So yeah, that's not good for him. But we're just carrying on with our race. We're doing all right. Lap 3 already. Didn't even realise. So yeah, This is going good at the moment. We're controlling this race now. Alonso's making a move for the lead. We can't defend. We didn't have a great centre S, but Alonso is going to make that, so he's going to push us wide as well. He's going to squeeze this cheeky prick. He's made it stick though, so I can't exactly argue with it. Wow, that's almost wide as well. And now Hamilton, we're going to have to make the move down the inside. We're a little bit unstable. We're going to make the move. Alright, no we're not. Daniel Ricciardo's out of this race. Oh, come on, teammate. He obviously did have an issue then. We're obviously right, he did have an issue.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out.
Safety car, safety car, safety car!
Keep a close eye on that delta.
Daniel Ricciardo actually retiring may have helped our race slightly because this was our pit window anyway. We're going to put onto the hard tyre.
Okay, we're ready for you.
And then
Drop your speed.
what? Oh, fuck. Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, just nice braking. Thank you for that. Well, let's do it from there. So we're going to be pitting anyway, but we're going to pit for our normal one and then rejoin right in the pack anyway. So it seems weird. Alright, come on, let's pit. Clip the barrier as well, that's not good. Right, Connor, where's this going to rejoin us? Because everyone's going to be doing under the pit limiter, aren't they? As Hamilton pits behind us, so I'm hoping that he won't jump us. That would be awful. Come on. There we go, 2.5, I'll take that. Hamilton seems a little bit closer, but that's fine. We should rejoin just in that little sort of bubble there, but we'll see. We're going to join behind Kimi Räikkönen, maybe? No, Räikkönen's up the road. Bottas. So we can rejoin still in the points, maybe just... No, that ain't happening, is it? Grosjean's now ahead of us, so... To be fair, that couldn't have come at a more perfect time for us. And Hamilton as well, as it turns out, because Hamilton pitted. There's some people pitting here. I don't know who it is that's pitting, but there are servers. I'm not concentrating. Rosberg's one of them. Just popped up on the screen was Rosberg. So Rosberg's pitting. It's so we're now up into 8th place. Yeah, definitely take that. They're going to come out sort of well, not right to the pack, but very close to it. Really, probably do need to concentrate here, knowing the AI behind the safety car. But yeah, that must be Rosberg, Alonso, and maybe Perez or Hülkenberg. So I have no idea who's leading this race anymore, but anything can happen now. Safety cars can bring anything to the party. Okay, so safety car is in this lap. I've been brake checked about 5 times under the safety car by Grosjean as well. It's been quite irritating as he slowly does it again. Come on, safety cars in this lap. We are going to need to try and get as much space for me and Hamilton as possible. That would be the best for me as we go slightly wide. Come on. There we go. Racing again. Hamilton is just there. We've got slipstream on Grosjean though, so that will help. But Hamilton, obviously in the fast car, we're going to dive down the inside of 3 cars and make it stick as well. That is unbelievable. We've managed to do that and then gain a gap. That's ridiculous. Ah, that is some sexy stuff. Come on, now we can push on these cars because you saved them a little bit. It's the 2 Manners leading this race. Holy Jesus. It's the 2 Manners. Let's just put that into context. Manners are leading this race. Unbelievable. Up the inside of Kvyat. I didn't even see that move coming. Really didn't even see that move coming. So now we're on the back of Kimi Räikkönen. And, well, so far this is going pretty well for me. But I guess we'll see. There could be a long section of this race where nothing's happening for me. Right on the back of Kimi Räikkönen now. He's being held up by the Manners, but he's not able to overtake them. So he's on mediums as well, so he should be a little bit faster, but he's just not. We did actually try and put it on the inside, but Kimi Räikkönen didn't leave us any space, which is fair enough. That was his corner in the end of the day. We are now going to slipstream. Manners are in, Raikkonen's in, so that sort of put paid to that battle. Now we've got to hunt down Rio Haryanto, who's on the medium tyre. So mediums only done them for, well, I guess 11 laps, but that's still behind the safety car. They could have pushed them out a little bit more, but, you know, whatever. Could have pushed them out and then only done a 2 stop rather than a 3. But anyway. And Haryanto now pits. So we get the lead of this race from Danny Kvyat, who's a little bit behind us, and then a huge gap again to, I don't even know who that is now, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's a little bit behind Danny Kvyat as well. He's not even really that close, so I don't know what the difference is between me and Danny Kvyat, but I'm hoping that it will tell us after this line. 2.5 seconds, so I'm just going to try and keep pushing to get that gap out. Just set a fastest middle sector as well, just to go with that. That's yeah. We're actually flying on this set of tyres. I don't know why, but we actually are. We're going on the softs at the end, so like literally anything could happen on those softs. Fastest lap's flying in. We've done our fastest lap of the day. It's not the fastest lap of the day, but we're still, you know, we're still quick. And mind you, we've actually balls the ZRS up. Right, so Kvyat looks like he's pitted because then it goes Hamilton, Hulkenberg. So now they're going to hunt us down. It's 3.6 seconds I just heard as well. So, and Alonso does a 13.0. So he actually went that far away from the fastest lap. Only about a tenth of a second. So, we're there or thereabouts. So I like our pace at the moment. Alonso might be on the mediums, which will help him out a little bit. We will be on those in about 6 laps time. So it's not too bad. Lap 18 now, we are actually eking the gap out to Hamilton by a couple of tenths a lap. We're pushing quite hard at the moment, but we are eking this gap out. Hulkenberg is miles behind now. There's a little gap between Hamilton and Hulkenberg. It's a good 3-4 seconds, but actually the gap between me, oh no, it's 7 seconds between Hamilton and Hulkenberg. I was a little bit confused then, but yeah, this race is very much in our hands at the moment. We are pushing quite hard. But we've still got another 4 laps left on these tyres. We've done 12 on them already, and they are at 45%. So we're doing all right on these. Actually, we're doing tyre wear is not too bad, so that is absolutely fine for me. So yeah, definitely take that. Fuel is good. Everything's just looking good in this race. So you might not hear much from me because I'm going to be absolutely sweating the balls off this thing. So, coming on to lap 21, Button's just got an issue. Jeff has just come over the radio and told me Hamilton's closing up a little bit as we absolutely mess up the centre. Every time I talk, I then mess up the centre S's. Fuel is good, Hamilton's closing us a bit, but we haven't exactly been pushing. He's just pitted as well, I believe, for the medium tyre. Has he gone onto the hards again? I don't know. Because it hasn't actually updated yet. Hamilton is on the hards. So, but the medium's the mandatory tyre, I am almost certain. So that's an interesting strategy call from him. Whatever he wants to do with that one. But I'm pretty sure medium was mandatory, so I don't know about that one. We'll have to wait and see at the end. But I'm alright on my strategy. I'm pretty good on mine because we can push this. I've been pushing this lap, so I don't think Hamilton will close in too much because actually the hards don't really lose that much grip. I mean, we've been going, look, there you go, only 3 tenths off, and our tyres are like 50, nearly 60% on the hardest, and we're 3 tenths off our fastest. So it's going good. But we're going to pit now. This has been perfectly timed, of course. Whoa, but the barrier again, and there we go. And as we come into the pits, beautifully done by the computer. And yeah, so let's see how this pit stop goes. Hamilton hasn't actually come out in any traffic, so that's helped him a little bit as we come onto the medium tyre. Verline's on the mediums as well, so he's used the mandatory, but just want to see where this takes it from Hamilton, because I don't really know. 2.5 again though. We've you know, we haven't exactly had the greatest pit stops ever, which is not great, but anyway, so this will put us out probably about the same gap from Hamilton. and on the medium, so we should get away. Should being the operative word. Rosberg sets the fastest lap of this race, so yep, and it puts us out, I don't even know, doesn't even say, 3.6, so he's gained 6/10 on us, but we're on the medium, so if we can't get away on the mediums, then this race is lost, really, isn't it? We've just set the fast lap of this race as well, just to go with it. Wow, yeah. Jesus. So yeah, it's all looking good at the moment. Definitely the fact we set fast laps of this race. Hamilton is definitely a little bit further away in my mirrors, so that helps a little bit. Just at the fastest, well, our fastest first sector anyway. So yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking good. And another fast lap of the race. We set 2 in a row, so we can push on these tyres because we actually pushed it a little bit further on the hard, so we can push these tyres, then go onto the softs. It's beautiful stuff, to be honest. Right, this has been a little bit of a sweat fest because at the moment Lewis Hamilton's actually catching me, which isn't really what I wanted. So yeah, not great, but I guess you just got to sort of put up with it. But yeah, it'll be on the soft tyres soon. I'm hoping that Hamilton has to pit, but I don't actually think he does. Well, I'm pretty sure medium was mandatory because else I'd have gone soft, hard, hence why I didn't. So, yeah, I don't quite see how that works, but anyway, I guess we'll see. He might pit this lap, I don't know. So, yeah, we're actually catching up to a Salva as well, so I'm hoping that he's pitted so that I don't get caught up behind him. But soft tyre will be going on in any second now. So we're actually only 2/10 off our slowest. What's our tyre wear like? About 50%, so not too bad. They were worse on the hards, but we did go for a lot longer, push them a little bit less, and the tyre wear was still actually okay, but didn't clip the wall this time. So how's this pit stop? I'm hoping better than the others. Hamilton carries on, so that's not good. So I don't think we're going to catch up about 15-16 seconds. But we do bung on the soft tyre, 2.2 seconds. Are we be ahead of... Oh, both these cars pit. Rosberg, and that must be Hulkenberg or Perez pit. There is another car as well there. Who's that? That is Perez, so it must be Hulkenberg that's pitted. So that's Perez there. Hamilton's miles up the road as well. I don't think we're going to catch that. But we'll give it our best shot. We can push these tyres because there's no need to have another pit stop, so we can push them. We set the fast lap of the race by an absolute shed load, which is nice, but it's not going to make any difference because there's no way we're catching Hamilton now. No way. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. So we're now coming on to start our final lap of this race, and as long as we don't put it in a wall, this will be our final lap before we retain our World Drivers' Championship. Yeah, when we got into the Red Bull, it was difficult, and I actually can't believe we're going to do this. Yeah, I actually can't believe we're going to do this. I'm just making sure I bring it round, not going very quick, not pushing it very hard, just making sure it happens. But this is something else. I mean, this Red Bull was shocking when we got in it, and yet now, well, it's not exactly amazing, but we're in the top 4, able to fight. We probably could have easily won this race if Hamilton didn't cheat and not use a mandatory tyre, which was the medium. So I'd have gone soft, hard as well, because it would have been an easy strategy. Could have easily done it. But anyway, there's nothing I can do about that now. So yeah, I'm just soaking it up, as Lewis Hamilton's going to come across the line to win this race. We're going to come home in 2nd place to win the World Driver Championship. No idea where Nico Rosberg is anyway. He messed up on the strategy. And we have won the World Driver Championship. So yes, well, not a new champion, just a new, you know, another name on the trophy that is a recurring world champion. But I actually can't believe we've done this. So we are 11 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton, but that doesn't matter. Carlos Sainz gets a podium, absolutely amazing result for him. Danny Kvyat as well in 5th place, nice result for the Toro Rosso. Hulkenberg in 4th, Rosberg within 6th, Arianto 7th, Perez in 8th, Raikkonen 9th, and Verline in 10th. Don't know what happened with Alonso. The pit stops absolutely screwed him. He had to do a 3-stop, a little bit like a lot of 2-stops in there. But yeah, stop for Harry Anto. I don't know what happened with him. Ignoring yellow flags, unbelievable cheating for it. But yeah, so that's what the Drivers' Championship looks like. We are 49 points ahead of Rosberg, though, in 25 left on the table. Little fight there for 4th place between Perez and Button, but the rest of it's sort of fairly done up. How does the constructors look? We are maybe too far away from Force India now, which is a little bit annoying. There is a 24-point difference that can be done, but I think it's impossible. McLaren can still technically overtake Mercedes, but they need a 1-2, and Mercedes not to finish. Any other movers? No, not really. Renault can do it. Toro Rosso overtook Ferrari, which is hardly surprising. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We are champions again. That is an amazing sentence to say. I can't quite believe we're saying that. Sergio Perez probably win the rivalry, but who cares? Who cares? We are going to slide a drag on there. What does our little voicemail say? Let's have a look.
Sit down with the executives today to talk about your progress. Long story short, they're happy. Keep it up.
Keep it up for one more race, and then we will retire probably, or something like that. I think you can actually retire, but I don't actually know. So we're going to slide that fuel efficiency on there. That's lovely. That will make absolutely no difference to us anyway, but that's the other point. So yeah, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, all that sort of jazz. And from me, like, guys, so much for watching. It's been an amazing season, and off to the finale where we will start from the back. So hope you enjoyed that episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.